What's up, horror fan? Welcome back to the channel. So for today's trailer review and reaction, we are taking at the recently released film, The Painted. Now, the storyline I can find on this film is as follows. When Evelyn Esther inherits her estranged cousin's fortune, she thinks her family has finally gotten the break they've needed. Little do they know, they've not only inherited her cousin's riches, but also a family curse, and must do whatever they can to avoid becoming its latest victims. Again, this film just released 2 days ago. I hadn't heard about this film up until, I would say, the last week or so. Found an article about it, started getting into the details, found this recent trailer that was put out there. It seemed to have gone into production earlier this year and didn't get a box office release. The budget information I can find on this one was roughly about $1 million, and the runtime is very short. It's only an hour and 25 minutes, so it is being considered a short film, not your traditional regular standardized film, I guess, when it comes to runtimes, because again, it's being classified as a short film. And I also could not find where it had been released anywhere previously. Now, I know we typically might see where a film like this could get released in Australia, New Zealand, maybe somewhere in Europe. Very limited runs, and then it finds its way onto Shudder or across all streaming platforms. Well, that wasn't the case with this one. This one appeared to, again, go right from production to streaming. Now, you've heard me say this before, and I'll continue to say it again, that just because it goes right to streaming, especially with the horror genre, doesn't amount to much, even if the box office results are low or even if the budget is low. We've seen plenty of films that either had both of those not meet expectations, especially with box office, or the budget could be small, and those kick off major franchises that result in tens of millions of dollars as the franchise progresses and gets more funding behind it. So this one could be one of those. We're going to find out here in a moment. We have the premise for it. It did just come out a couple days ago. I do see that it is available for rent or purchase on Amazon within the US. I didn't see it listed anywhere else as far as other streaming platforms, but check it out if you're in your region, if it's available for you, or search your local streaming platforms and see if it's available there and give it a view and come back and let us know what you think. Otherwise, we're going to jump right into the trailer and see what this one's about.
Are you Evelyn Elster?
Yes.
You've been named the executor of your cousin's estate.
What? We've got the appraisers coming next week, so we've got to catalog everything before Sunday.
Hey, Mom. I found something weird.
It's these paintings. They're just all so creepy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think that her husband is trying to summon something the night they died. We need to get out of here! Now!
They called them the Painted, spirits summoned through art. They believed if you became one of the Painted, then you could never truly die.
There's only one way to stop this.
So that's definitely going to have some jump scares into it. No doubt about it. We saw a couple of them there. I can appreciate, again, if the budget was less than $1 million, I can appreciate the visual effects that they did for those paintings, either how they were doing it in reverse or how the painting was forming. We also saw some brief, what could have been very close-ups of someone's skin that was covered in blood and how they might have been reacting to fear or something that was happening within the room that they could have been in. Just those close-up shots that were very crisp and clear. I can appreciate that. The overall film aesthetic, you can tell it's a very independent film. Again, it does show the budget of being either around $1 million or less, but I don't think that really holds any anything to the film, whether it's going to be good or not. From what this shows to me, this could be a very good film. It does tell me that if I were ever to inherit a mansion or a place like this, and I come across a basement full of creepy ass paintings, either I'm burning them or donating them, getting rid of them. I'm sure not gonna be keeping them down there, because some of those paintings looked a bit much for me. And now it starts to make sense where they were uncovering the paintings at first, but then either things start to happen, whether in the house, through the paintings, where they feel that they need to start covering them up again. They might be feeling that they're being watched, which would make sense why they would want to be covering them up. But we did see that brief bit at the end where the entire figure, the older man, comes right out of the painting to attack her. So it makes you then wonder if they have that basement full of all those paintings, if all those individuals start coming to life to attack this family, or if it's just going to be specific individual paintings, whether it's like the master of the house, or again, if any of these individuals were killed or murdered in a very specific way, that those are the ones that would come back to life through the paintings and attack them. We don't necessarily have a rationale or reasoning why they're haunting this new family or the cousin that was previously owning the home. So I would imagine, and I would hope, that the film will explain a bit of that as it gets into it. But I think films like this can be very successful. I'm looking forward to this one. Again, it's already out. It just came out a couple of days ago. So I'll probably be renting this one here in the next week or so. And we will come back and do a spoiler review on it, let you know what we think about it, and if we recommend it. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for today's trailer review and reaction. Make sure to drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this trailer. Again, it's already available. Will you be taking a rental, or would you be purchasing outright? Let us know. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we will see you at the next one. Peace.